Hi guys, Jim Bardo from High Tech Commercial Solutions here. We're to talk about some of these high-tech servos that are real popular in gliders and airplane use today. What we have here is we have 9 of our most popular servos. You know, High Tech, of course, manufactures over 95 different servo types, but these are our most popular. And what we're really talking about now are the modern range of servos that High Tech's been manufacturing. So you might recognize some numbers like HS65 and things like that because those model numbers didn't change. But what we have here are these new modern servos. Components interior have changed, drive chains have changed, electronics are more efficient, and of course we are the only manufacturer that offers a 2-year warranty on all of our servos. You just send it back and we repair it or replace it free.
All right, well, my name is Justin Link. I work for NASA, Armstrong Flight Research Center. I'm a subscale UAS pilot, and we're here at the RC Supershow. We are demonstrating and showing a lot of the different models that we use and operate up at Armstrong, and kind of just showing various platforms and technologies that we can use to further along aerospace and aerospace engineering.
Hi, my name is Dave Anders. I work at Pegasus Hobbies in Upland, right off the 10 freeway between Mountain and Central. Can't miss our big sign on the freeway. We are probably the largest retail hobby shop on the West Coast, specializing in RC airplanes, RC cars, trains, slot cars, plastic models. We've got a huge selection, a lot of vintage stuff. We buy collections. If anybody wants to sell their collections, we buy them. And we're in store. We have repairmen there that can help you fix your cars, your trains, your slot cars, your model airplanes. We don't do too much on the computer. We're not a warehouse. We're not a big website.
I noticed you don't
store.
have a website.
No, not much of one.
Mostly for gaming. So.
Okay.
But we're a walk-in. So when you buy something from us and you have a problem, you can come back and we'll help you out.
Okay, now tell me about these. This is what I'm really interested in. You don't see this much anymore.
No.
Where did you get these and what are they?
These are all vintage kits from Free Fly to U-Control, as far back as the early 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s. These are the collections that we buy. We buy these mainly from the widows.
Well, that's sad to hear. But
It
true.
is sad, but at least, you know, we buy them and move them to people who are interested in collecting and or building. I build, so I love scale kits, the bigger ones. But yeah, because not too many people build anymore, so it's pretty tough. Back in the 60s, building was a big thing. Now it isn't. Unfortunately, people want ready to go, and we have lots of those, but we try and cater to the guys that still build.
Yeah, as an example, I've been working on some planes recently. I can't find any monocoat. Do you sell monocoat?
We
or do you
still
not?
sell monocoat. However, monocoat is out of business. They're no longer going to be produced. Ultracoat is what we sell now, and they are both made by the same company in Germany, and is now owned by, was it Great? Who owns? Yeah, the big company, Horizon Hobbies owns monocoat and Ultracoat.
But you're saying they're not going to make
They're
monocoat?
not going to make any more monocoat. We're still getting it from stock that they have.
Okay.
But when that stock is gone, it'll be just the Ultracoat.
But we do carry silk span and dope.
And we carry yes.
That's old school.
Yeah, we carry all the old school stuff too.
I got you. All right. So what is the trend in the hobby? Aircraft related, gliders, powered, what are you seeing there?
Mostly ready to fly foam airplanes.
Yeah.
People don't want to build anymore. So that's where most of it goes, is the ready to fly or close to ready to
These
fly.
right here.
Okay. And then with the vintage, what do you see? The vintage
That's the
stuff.
I would say probably scale kits. You know, people that like to build like the scale kits.
I mean, sailplanes?
Sailplanes, power planes,
Okay.
anything that's scale. I'm a scale builder.
Oh, scale.
And I love the scale sailplanes. I've got quite a few of the vintage sailplanes from the 70s. A lot of Guamner kits, Astroflight kits, restored gliders.
Okay, and your name again was?
Dave.
And your friend here?
This is Stan.
Stan Wagner.
Stan, okay, nice to meet you. I appreciate your time, guys.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right.
We want to talk. Oh, well, I'm Martin, and we're Southern California Rocket Association. We're a section of the National Association for Rocketry, and we fly model rockets. Our launch site is at Santa Fe Dam in Irwindale, not far from here. And we have a schedule of launches that you can pick up here, and follow our displays and photos. So feel free to look all you want.
What you're photoing now are a line of Estes black powder motors. Except for the very first one, the very tiny one. Those are all the way from a 13 millimeter to a 29 millimeter, going from a 1/4 inch smallest all the way up to an F. The smallest one there is called a Micromax. Another company sells it, but that's the smallest black powder motor.
And these are mostly Estes rockets?
Or at least give or table are either Estes or some scratch build for Schecter. It's a Schecter rocket.
Yeah, and that's that one. Okay, one that's unpainted.
I still have an Astron Cobra in my closet. I don't know if you remember it. It's a 3 rocket.
18mm cluster.
Yeah. And
It's a class.
is it?
It might be fair, even if it's long, if it's sticking out, then it's got a transition.
Yeah, it's a beautiful rocket. Still in fairly good shape. Have an Aerobee 500 or something like that too. I'm trying to remember.
Maybe 150.
Yeah, maybe 150.
Here's such a real rocket. Aerobee went think of me.
Well, man, it's really good talking to you. I'm John from the Harbor Soaring Society. We're the oldest AMA chartered model glider club in the United States. We're going to put this on our website.
Good morning. I'm Carlson, otherwise known as Mr. MPX. In the multiplex booth, and also we sell Robe. Been flying model gliders since I was 12 years old, and I'm now 63. I was one of the members of the Silent Wing Soaring Society way back when. One of the last members of the Pasadena Soaring Society. Was the first guy to show a spread spectrum radio in the United States.
Oh, wow.
First guy that brought digital servos to the market. And I'm a multiplex devotee, and as you can see, I'm bringing in the whole multiplex line that they'll let me bring in.
So, I saw the Twin Star and the Easy Star, both of which I have and are currently flying. What are the popular models you are selling?
My most popular plane right now, oddly enough, is the Fun Cub and the Lentis. And the Lentis is a 3-meter glider that looks like the Soleus or the Heron on steroid.
Now, these are all foam products.
All foam.
Everything's, and they're based out of Germany. Okay. But did a Hong Kong company purchase it, or is still built?
High Tech from Korea bought Multiplex over 20 years ago. I introduced High Tech to Multiplex when I was the Multiplex importer then. 4 months later, High Tech bought Multiplex, and for over 20 years they distributed the products themselves.
A few years ago, they asked me if I would distribute the products again, and I said, sure.
So this is all online, right?
Online.
And it's and a website, this MRMPX Hobbies. Is that
That is looking at correcting? That is correct.
okay?
And we would like to invite the members of the Hardware Soaring Society to come up to Sky Park at Santa's Village at the last weekend of June of this year for a thermal event that we do every year at 5,000 feet. Everyone thinks it's slope, but it's not. It's the best thermals you'll ever fly in. $10. Fly all you want.
And we find out more about that how?
It will be online on MrMPXHobbies.com and Sky Park at Santa's Village, where we built the first purpose-built alpine soaring venue in the United States.
You are just a wealth of information.
Don't know how much of it's true, but it sounds good.
It sounds good, and we're going to go with it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ledge.
And tell us, how did you come by these 4 Hobie Hawks new in the box?
Well, I took them out of my stash of over 140 Hobie Hawks that I have in my collection. It was the Hobie Hawk that got me into flying gliders 50 years ago. This is the 50th year of the Hobie Hawk, and we will be doing a Hobie Hawk 50th anniversary fly with the Katie Martin International Tribute, and that is the first weekend of June down at Torrey Pines.
And where can we find out more about that event?
Online with the Torrey Pines Gulls.
Okay, so you know Gary Fogel.
Gary Fogel now is on the steering committee for the Katie Martin International Tribute. Bob Martin comes out, he puts it on in tribute for Katie Martin, his wife, who was just an absolute fan of the Hobie Hawk. And in fact, in tribute, her ashes are in she flies with us.
So, real quick, how did you come by 140 Hobie Hawks? How did you get?
Slowly over the year, somebody's got a hawk for sale, I pick it up, and I've got everywhere from prototypes to hawks that I had a Hobie sign for me.
Hello, I'm Ben, FreeSky Ben. I'm here with FreeSky RC. So most people know us from our previous radio transmitter systems, the Tyrannus series. Now we have the new Tandem series. The best feature about our new radio systems is the dual band technology. So it uses both 2.4 gigahertz and 900 megahertz simultaneously to ensure that you have a backup redundancy link with your model. It's going to save you time and headache from any kind of interference issues that you might have at your field. We have a kind of a wide range of different systems from the X20 to the X18, as well as our twin systems. The twin systems are actually dual 2.4 gigahertz, and all of our systems run Ethos, which is a new state-of-the-art operating system. It's super intuitive, very friendly for programming, and built off of the same logic and advanced programming as OpenTX systems in the past.
Well, I appreciate that. And where are you located, and how would we buy one of your products?
So we're located in Brea, California. That's where our U.S. office is. And you can buy from any of our U.S. dealer network. So we have dealers all across the U.S. You can go to FreeSky-RC.com and click on Purchase at the top of the page. And that'll give you a list of where you can find all of our products.
Very good. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mark Benson with the AMA here at the RC Supershow in Pomona. And John stopped by the booth, gave me his card.
And we talked a little bit about the Harbor Soaring Society and some of the work AMA's been doing to try to support your flying field. It's good to hear you guys are still able to fly. And thanks, John, for stopping by the booth, and good luck to you. Good luck to your club. And then hope to see you soon.
And introduce these other two people.
These other two people, well, you got Aaron Dobbs and you have Kenny Cassidy.
Okay, Aaron, you and I have spoken in the past, and you're Kelly.
Yes.
Okay. And what are your functions within the AMA?
I am the ad rep and partnership director.
Title is the Acquisition and Member Benefits Manager.
Well, I appreciate your time, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming out. I'd recommend for your club, we've got a partnership with Grouper, 2 booths away. If you're 65 and older, your dues could be reimbursed if you're eligible to participate in the program.
What is the program, tell me?
It's called Grouper. We have a partnership with Grouper.
And what is Grouper?
Grouper is a health benefit initiative that if you're eligible to participate, you're 65 and older, they will reimburse your membership dues. That's right. If you're eligible, they'll send you a check for the amount you paid for your AMA membership dues within 45 days.
But wait, there's more.
That was it. That was the what's more.
Okay.
That was it.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I am definitely over 65. I'll go check it out.
Find out. Yeah. Get yourself a check soon.
Thanks.
Thanks for flying.
Hi, I'm Randy from Booa. Started out in 1980 as RJL Industries. We make glow engines. Over the last 44 years, I've rescued probably 40 companies. So right now we are the owners of all these companies that you see the logos for on our banner here. We just recently acquired Cox from Estes. So we moved all the Cox molds and everything that was left out of California again.
That is fascinating. Tell me more about that.
Which one, Cox?
About Cox and what the future is of Cox.
Hobbyco went bankrupt in, it was 2018. And Estes had bought Cox, I think Estes bought Cox in the 90s. We actually were trying to buy Cox in 2004, but Hobbyco bought it. So everything was moved up to Colorado. And right when COVID was starting, we flew up to Colorado and made the agreement on buying Cox and Sterling models from Deadley's. Yeah, but we moved it. Took us over 2 years to move everything down to Irwindale, California. And
That's where you're based now.
that's where we're based. But we had 12 53-foot semis and 1 flatbed. And because of COVID, we ended up driving 1,009 miles each way.
The
14 times.
So
I've already molded, which is secret. We've molded the biplanes in various colors already. I'm going to post a video of it. The new Cox shortly, a Cox, the little stinker.
Oh yeah.
And then it was the Art Shoals Special, and then they called it the Red Baron, the Red Knight. The
little bits or something like that. So are you producing the engines, Phil, or you're
we can. We're not going to sell complete airplanes.
okay?
We'll sell all the parts for the airplane, so you can put one together, put your own engine in it, so we don't have to worry about the liability.
I see. So are you going to sell engine parts?
We have engine parts right now. We have all the TD parts.
Are you going to sell them so we can assemble them, or?
Maybe not. We might not have everything.
Okay.
And that's the problem.
So I got it.
We have complete 049s and some 020s. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so when you say kits, you mean like the PT-19 or
You'll get all the parts for the airplane, and you have to put it together yourself.
When will this happen, do you think?
The problem is for like the biplane, there's like 4 different molds that we only ran 1 mold so far.
I got it.
So after we run the next 3 molds, and we have almost 200 molds, and 80% were not even marked. Some of the molds, we have 1 mold that's 4,400 pounds.
You're serious?
They're large steel blocks. They're not like molds, so it's really hard to open them and determine what they are. We did run one. We weren't sure what it was. It said unknown on the side, and it was part of the Curtis pusher.
Oh, the Curtis pusher, really?
Yeah. We have the pilot, complete. We have some of the control surfaces that you can get right now. So they're on our website. So
And they were on
Mecoa.com. MECOA.
what was your name again?
I'm Randy.
Randy. What possessed you to do this? How did you get this idea?
Like I said, I started in 1980. We bought the Craft engine, Liam Craft system, and I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Let me tell you. But people used to ask me, I said, what caused? I said, stupidity started at this. But I've been doing, like I say, 44 years as president.
Well, Craft is a very storied name. I have a Craft Reed transmitter and a Craft gold medal 4-channel.
Yeah, after we bought that, then in 83, I think it was, we bought all the testers engines, the Fies,
Oh, you did?
and the Type Pad board.
Oh, my God, McCoy.
K&B, we bought Webra, we bought HP, HB. So like I say, we've rescued a lot of companies.
So now you own these. What is going on with any of these engine manufacturers? Are you?
We have quite a few engines in stock,
You do?
but we can't make them all.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we sell mostly parts, replacement parts for everything.
Now you have a lot of engines for various reasons, reliability or ease of manufacturing. Do you have favorites or ones that sell the most? What would you?
Right now, Control Eye is very popular.
Is it really?
Yeah, I found that we made Forester engines back in the 80s, and it's like a 40, 50-year cycle, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So all you guys that are old,
We're getting back into.
want to do it again.
Yeah.
You're reliving your youth, you know.
Oh, isn't that true?
Yeah, so right now, Control Line's real popular. So visit our YouTube channel. It's, youtube.com/Mecoa.
Can I say that one again?
youtube.com/Mecoa, M-E-C-O-A. And I've got videos up there from K&B in the 80s in the factory, a promotional video from Cox.
I watched that a couple months ago with the manufacturing, and what was shocking about it was all the lubricants required as it's being manufactured. The one thing I thought was was it the K&B? You had one guy that was kind of dancing.
Yeah, I know. I was debating whether
That was a little disconcerting. Yeah.
I left them in there.
Yeah. I just watched that.
Yeah, that wasn't. I don't know who filmed it. Yeah, but the one from Cox was really for schools and things. If you go watch that,
I saw one where someone was flying a Comanche or something like
the Cox.
That's the one. I just saw that last week too.
I've got 24,000 views on it already.
Did you really?
And everybody's reminiscing. Oh, the good old days.
Those are the good old days. Yeah.
Back then, I used to.
I wish I had the body of back then. Go back in time. So I really appreciate your time. And if you don't mind, I'd like to put some of this on our website.
We also bought Cameron. Cameron used to make the engines for the original Thimbledrome cars for Cox.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Cameron
Engineering.
I never heard of them.
They were in Chino, then they moved up to Sonoy.
Oh, okay.
And we bought Cameron. I was friends with Bob Cameron for 50 years. He passed away. I got everything that they had from that factory.
Oh.
These are real ones. These actually have the engine in, everything that turned over.
Oh, that's so cool. What era? How old? Oh, this is from the 50s?
Yeah. They stopped making the stuff in about 1960, 61. But Bob had everything from the factory still. We have all the molds, all the dies for the broadsies and all the parts he had. And then we also have this Chinese knockoff. It's just a shelf model.
It doesn't actually function.
But it looks the part.
Go ahead, throw it.
Go back.
This is Jesse.
I don't want to hit that guy again.
And Kevin. You got it. Excellent.
There you go. They're
Indestructible.
pretty indestructible.
And how many are you going to donate to our club?
None.
Oh, you're fired. Get out.
There you go. When your club comes up and flies at our event in June, then we'll talk about donations to the club.
Got it. Fair deal.